Welcome back to USA News Hub. It was a night filled with emotion in Hong Kong, as Filipina tennis star Eala advanced to the round of 16 after Britain's Katie Boulter left the court in tears. Eala showed both power and compassion, sealing her victory while sending a heartfelt message to her injured opponent. In a touching moment at the Prudential Hong Kong Tennis Open, Alexandra Eala advanced to the round of 16 after her opponent, Katie Boulter of Great Britain, was forced to retire due to injury midway through their match. The 20-year-old Filipina was leading 6-4, 2-1 when Boulter, who appeared in visible discomfort, called for the trainer and eventually decided she could no longer continue. It was a bittersweet end to what had started as an exciting contest between two talented players. 1. A rising star from the Philippines chasing her next breakthrough. The other, a seasoned British pro and former Hong Kong finalist hoping to finish her season strong. The victory was especially meaningful for Eala, who has endured a tough stretch of results over the past few weeks. Before arriving in Hong Kong, she had suffered early exits in several tournaments, including the Wuhan Open qualifiers, the Japan Open, and the Guangzhou Open. Despite flashes of brilliance, she struggled to find consistency, often bowing out in the first round. But in Hong Kong, things finally clicked. Eala showed renewed focus, determination, and confidence, breaking her streak of early eliminations and proving once again why she's one of Asia's most promising young tennis stars. This win also comes just days after Eala reached a career-high WTA ranking of number 51, her best mark yet, signaling that her hard work is paying off as the 2025 season nears its end. The first set saw both players trading powerful baseline rallies. Boulter, who once climbed as high as world number 23, showed early aggression, using her strong serve to stay competitive. Eala, however, displayed impressive patience and tactical maturity, moving Boulter around the court and attacking her backhand side. After breaking serve at 5-4, Eala held her nerve in a tense 10th game that lasted nearly 10 minutes, converting multiple set points to take the opening frame 6-4. In the second set, Eala continued to dominate with smart shot selection and heavy topspin. She took an early 2-1 lead, but that's when Boulter began showing signs of distress, clutching her thigh and wincing in pain. Moments later, the Brit called for a medical timeout but ultimately decided to retire, leaving the court tearful as the crowd applauded her effort. Despite advancing, Eala's post-match interview reflected her empathy and sportsmanship. Speaking to Sky Sports, she said, "I'm a little out of words. I think this time of the year is a tough moment for a lot of players physically and mentally, being the end of the season. I hope Katie can take this time to recover and look back at her season proudly." It was a gracious gesture that perfectly captured Eala's character, competitive on court, but deeply respectful of her peers. Fans online praised her attitude, with many calling her a true ambassador for Philippine tennis. Eala's road doesn't get any easier. In the round of 16, she'll face Victoria Mboko, the Canadian Open champion and current world number 21. Mboko, just 19 years old, has enjoyed a breakout season herself, capturing 2 WTA titles and defeating top 30 players along the way. Their upcoming clash is expected to be a thrilling battle of youth and power, as both players look to end their 2025 campaigns on a high note. If Eala wins, she would reach her first WTA quarterfinal since the Prague Open, marking another big milestone in her professional career. Philippines representing the Philippines with pride. Eala continues to carry the hopes of an entire nation on her shoulders. As the Philippines' top-ranked player, she has become a symbol of inspiration for young athletes across the country. From her junior Grand Slam titles to her growing reputation on the WTA Tour, Eala's journey has shown that Filipino athletes can compete at the highest levels of world tennis. Her discipline, humility, and relentless drive have earned her not only fans at home but also respect from players and coaches around the world. In fact, Many analysts believe that Eala has the potential to break into the WTA top 40 by next season if she continues this upward trend and stays injury-free. Elsewhere in the tournament, several big names also advanced. Belinda Bencic, the former Olympic gold medalist, moved into the second round after a straight sets victory. Leylah Fernandez, the Filipino-Canadian star, also secured her spot in the round of 16, while Maya Joint of Australia, who famously defeated Eala earlier this year in Eastbourne, also advanced. With such a strong field, the Hong Kong Open has quickly become one of the most competitive late-season WTA 250 events on the calendar. For Alex Eala, this win may not have come in the way she wanted, but it was still a powerful reminder of her growth, both as an athlete and as a person. After weeks of challenges, she's back in winning form, and her respectful response to Boulter's injury showed the world that her success is built not just on skill, but on sportsmanship and heart as she prepares to face Victoria Mboko. Fans across the Philippines and around the world will be cheering her on, hoping she continues to make history for Asian tennis. That's all for today's update on USA News Hub. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the latest sports news and highlights from around the world.